Today, I wanted to talk about gaming in 2025 and I guess kind of my struggles with gaming. It's been a pretty big challenge for me to really sit down and record a gaming video for some reason. I don't know if anyone else has experienced, weird little issues with gaming now where it's really hard to sit down and grind like I used to be able to. I find myself slowly more and more just drifting away from video games. And it sucks, man, because I've grown up playing video games my entire life. For me, once I get really into a game, right, that's whenever I'm having the most fun. Back in 2020 when I was streaming really heavily before the army, I was streaming all sorts of games and I was having a blast. Dark side to that time frame in my life was I completely cut out people in my real life, my real circle. And I actually regret that time in my life a lot. I mean, I was doing great online, but in the real world, I was really struggling, man. I pushed a lot of people away, especially when COVID hit, man. I was still in high school, it was senior year, and then I just fully, stopped talking to people, deleted social media. I just went full on gamer mode and just grinded out video games and streaming, content and stuff. And now, I struggle to play video games, man. Today, was my day off, and just doing college work, and then I just sat here and I was like, what do I even want to do right now? I want to play video games, but then I boot up my Xbox and then I just fucking sit there and just look at it. I don't have any motivation to play anymore. Because I really do want to sit down and just grind a game and make content on it and stuff like that. But I feel lost, man. I don't know where to really begin, with content and stuff. I know people really enjoyed the Black Ops 2 shit. So I was thinking maybe go back to old Call of Duties again, I have a few ideas for that. There's also a big caveat to going back to old games like that, and it's banking on nostalgia. Time moves fucking quick, man. I feel like since 2020, time has been literally a blur. It's actually fucking terrifying. And maybe it's just because I'm getting older now. I'm 23 now. I kind of want to showcase my second channel here too. Channel name is DZNNY. My plan is whenever I get out of the army, I plan on maybe doing some moto vlogs. I want to do more IRL type of content because I think I'll always enjoy content creation. I've always really enjoyed just talking to people, man. And it sucks because with gaming, I feel like that passion has kind of subsided a bit. The last game I was really grinding in recent times was Black Ops 6. When that first came out, dude, I was playing that shit religiously. I wasn't really making a whole lot of content, but I was just playing every day. And I still am not even Prestige Master right now. I'm literally 10th Prestige level 30, and I can't play it right now, man. The current state of these games, man, it's just so frustrating to me. As an avid, especially an old-time Call of Duty player, I grew up playing that shit. Seeing the direction that, Call of Duty's gone down, and then other multiplayer games is just really sad. I don't know, man. And then, also, kind of another thing is, I feel like Game Pass has kind of ruined my attention span with games, if that makes sense. And maybe I just need to, not buy Game Pass anymore. I have so many games on my back catalog to play, and I can't find the motivation to play it. And maybe I'm the only one in this situation, man. I don't really know. From what I've seen, people have struggled with this, in terms of finding motivation to play again. Gaming in the current day and age for me is very odd because there really hasn't been many games that I've really sat down and just had a blast with. Minus Black Ops 6 when it first came out. And then before that, Elden Ring. Honestly, other than that, I haven't really bought any new recent games. Like I said, Game Pass, I have downloaded some new shit, and I just fucking look at it. I'll look at, my friends list on Xbox, man, and it is a wasteland. Max, I'll have, 5 people online at a time, and they're usually on, Hulu or something, and it's really unfortunate, And so I don't think I'm the only one that's experienced, kind of a loss of interest in gaming. I'd say another big issue for me is, with Black Ops 6, right, when it was hot off the press, man. It was doing great. And then they just kind of started drip feeding us content and then just weren't really updating the game. They also went down a weird rabbit hole with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shit. And yeah, it's funny, hardy har har, but it's just cringe to me, man. I remember Call of Duty as a fucking war simulator, you know what I mean? maybe not a war simulator, but an action-packed game that like I could trash talk people, and it was just a time. It was a different time back then. I remember even on Rocket League, dude, I said like this kid was bad or something like that, something along those lines in the chat. I said like you're bad, and I got banned for like a few days. I'm not saying the toxic shit was like a good thing back in the day, but that was like pure raw gaming, you know what I mean? I have games that are still in their sealed packaging on my shelf that are just collecting dirt and dust. Now my interests are more into like I want to learn how to drift a car. I want to learn to race. I want to get back into dirt bikes. I want to get into street bikes. Like I have so much more interest now in like in-person shit, and I can't do any of that here, man. And I'm miserable in Germany, I won't lie to you. And I'm not happy here, that's why I'm getting out of the army. Because I want to have freedom again, and I want to be able to just do shit that I want to do, and have friends that, are there for me when I need them, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm curious what you guys think on this topic, and if you've experienced something similar. And if you have any, like, game suggestions, I'm always down to that too. I know, like, Path of Exile 2 is a game that I, like, thought about playing, but never played. It's games like that. Because right now, man, I am fucking bored of games. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.